Sound good? Okay. And then 5.1 talks about payment security. The thing that you have to understand more than anything is that in 6 years of being in real estate, I have never, ever, ever had a buyer pay me cash out of their pocket for my commissions. The way the commissions work, and I'm going to explain this to you for 1 second, is that it comes out of the seller's proceeds, whether that's a for sale by owner that we go see or a new build, or most likely it's just going to be a property that we find on the MLX. So I'm not going to ask you for a deposit of any type. But what we use for our services and the commissions that we ask are 3.5% on the first 100,000 and 1.5% on the balance. And the way that that works is that obviously if you buy a house, that's what we get paid. Or if we introduce you to a house and then after the agreement ends, if you end up buying that one, then we're entitled to the commissions as well because obviously we did the work on it. But probably more important than that is clause 5.3, and it's important you understand this. That's how we get paid, but on clause 5.3, you're going to authorize us to make sure that you don't have to pay the commissions. And what that is, you're authorizing us to negotiate our commissions and get our commissions from the seller. So if this is a new build, we'll negotiate it with them and things like that. If there's a commission bonus, which does happen sometimes as per these agreements that I'm showing you here, the listings, you would get that. If there's a $10,000 bonus, you get that back in your pocket. Anything that's above the 3.5, 1.5, that's all we charge, so that you get that back in your pocket. It's kind of cool. If there happens to be a shortfall, then rather than having it paid out of your pocket, all we're going to do is add it onto the price so it just comes out of the seller's proceeds again. And that would typically only be like $1,000 here and there. But amortized over 40 years is typically a little bit more manageable for people. But that's the way the commission side works. In terms of alternative numeration, it's very, very important that you know that lots of realtors accept referral fees and things like that from mortgage brokers, which I always wonder about. Because I always ask and say, you know what? Are they recommending you because you're the best or simply because you're getting paid a remuneration fee? So although this says that I will always disclose it to you, I will. You have to know up front, we never accept any kind of remuneration fees and go through it. So that was...